Hey y'all, and thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Tarot Tea. If you like what you see, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, okay? Go ahead, hit the bell. If you want to be here every single time, me and the T team are over here getting it in with these good old tarot messages. Also, if you would like a personal reading, go ahead over to dftarottea@gmail.com. All readings are $44.44 and do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Additional information is in the bio below. Please go ahead and check out the bio below this video. Yeah, y'all, listen. Somebody out there is trying to figure out if they should pursue a particular relationship. There's a masculine there that is an option. I'm not sure he is the one. Somebody is considering him. Somebody is saying, hey, you know, I could always just kick it with him. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of time. Somebody is saying, you know, this might be a good pastime. This might be this might be that. Somebody is trying to figure out, you know, what a particular circumstance could be, where it may go, etc., etc. Okay, so let's go ahead and find out, girl, where it's going. Okay, Seven of Cups comes through in reverse. This man has run out of options. You may not know this. Part of the reason you're receiving an offer from this man is because his dance card done run low, girl. That's just something for you to know. Part of the reason you're receiving a call from him, girl, is because his dance card, it ain't what it used to be. Okay? You know, that they ain't calling like they used to. This man is not as popular as he previously was with the ladies. Okay, so he is now looking for someone new. This may be a man that often likes to have, you know, new ladies coming through his life. And he's just not really having that kind of luck right now. So he's looking for someone else. He's looking for someone new. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. He is not confused about wanting you to be the woman in his life right now, though. He wants you to be the woman in his life. He's hoping for you to be the woman in his life. But there is an element to this that says that he really is not in, you know, he's not at the top of the totem pole these days. Okay, let's put it that way. Okay. This man is looking for, just so you know, the vibe that I get is that whoever's listening to this, baby, you don't know this, but this man is looking for someone that is kind of in need of being rescued. This man has a fragile ego. He's the type of man that does not necessarily know. He doesn't know who he is right now. This may be a quarter life crisis. It may be a midlife crisis. It may be I just lost my job. It may be that he's older, like, you know, 65 plus. This is a man who needs a woman that he believes can help him, give him back some sense of masculinity, some sense of self. This man is unsure of himself. He's not quite feeling like a man right now. Okay? He just isn't. He may also be experiencing some heart problems, more problems of the heart chakra. You know, he's not really that loving or open right now. And he's looking for a warm place to be. Child, because that phone done stopped ringing. He's looking for a warm place to be. He's looking for a warm place to land. Okay, this man has previously, Five of Wands energy, this man has previously been in situations with women that were very promiscuous. You know, he could not trust them. There was always fighting and arguing and confusion. Who's this guy? Who's that guy? That's what he's used to. That's what he's accustomed to. Okay, and we see the Nine of Swords coming through here. This has left this man, and over again, he's been left in the Nine of Swords. And what I'm getting for him as the Nine of Swords is more about embarrassment. So many women have embarrassed this man, y'all. This man has a small willy wally. Yeah. That's just the energy I'm getting. Okay, and that has played a big role in his life. His love life, his romantic life. Women often sneak off to get a piece of a bigger dilly-dally. Okay, because of what he's not giving. This is something that this man suffers from in terms of his masculinity. He feels like he may be limited. This man wants to be treated in big dick energy. This is what I'm hearing, but he don't have no big dick though. So there's a level of this man that he's dealing with some inadequacy, you know, in terms of how he feels about himself. You know, some men don't let that slow them down. But this particular man, he's dealing with some inadequacy in terms of how he feels about himself. What did I just say? Ace of Cups energy, in terms of his ability to really arouse a woman, to really sexually satisfy a woman, to really get a woman to climax. This is something that this man struggles with. The Six of Pentacles energy, he often feels like he's getting charity sex from women. This man may really entice and excite women until, you know, they get in the sheets. I'm just telling you, okay? He's no stallion, okay? He's no, oh my God, I can't believe it. He's not that, okay? This ain't going on. He has a lot of insecurities about that. The Fool in reverse. He's very much somebody that he's not sure a woman will jump into anything with him. He kind of doubts it. There's always this doubt. Okay, and now that he's going through this crisis that he's going through, he's really in a position where he's not sure or clear on whether or not he's really gonna get, you know, he's not sure he can still pull them. He's not sure he can still put asses in the seats, girl. Okay, Four of Cups in reverse. This man is kind of desperate. He's in a desperate state of mind. Yeah. He's in a desperate state of mind. Okay, you don't know this though. You're thinking, listen, it's not so much this man is not choosing to take a, it's not so much this man is not choosing to take a, you know, get out there and get into some shit with you. It's just that he's in a desperate space, okay? You're not realizing some of his invitation is straight up coming from a place of desperation. It just is. It just is, okay? Eight of Cups energy. This man's a little desperate, okay? He's not really turning shit down right now, okay? He's running towards any kind of punani he can get. I don't want to send you off, sis. That's what's going on with him. This man has come to a place where he's not really being that discriminate. It's not to say that he's not choosing you, but the Lovers and the Sun, baby, this man is looking for some good romance and sexual energy from somewhere so he can feel good about himself. Six of Swords, he's been depressed. He's kind of going backwards emotionally and in his thoughts, looking over his past, looking over past lovers, okay, wondering what's what, wondering what's tea. He really is in that space where he's kind of trying to figure himself out. And I'm finna tell you right now, baby, the man is, look at this, the Devil energy. The man is in a position now where he's kind of willing to cling to any energy that comes along, specifically a fiery feminine energy, somebody sexy, somebody passionate, somebody vivacious, somebody hot. Okay, somebody that sexually really gets him going. This man is having a sexual identity crisis. That's what I'm hearing. We're not talking about in terms of his sexuality. We're talking about in terms of him feeling like he is a man in the bedroom. Okay, this man is struggling with that right now. Somebody may have just left him because of his itty bitty teeny beady shrivel little shorts, or somebody might just left him because of that. Okay, so he really wants a sexy, hot woman for his ego, for his heart, for his sex drive. Okay, he's really trying to feel like he's a sex god. He's not, by the way, but that's how he's trying to feel. Okay, Eight of Swords in reverse. That Eight of Swords in reverse is coming through, and what we're seeing is that this man is trying to, what did I just tell y'all? He's trying to liberate himself. Okay, that's really what it boils down to. This man is trying to liberate himself, free himself. Okay. This man has been a slave to these negative sexual thoughts about himself that he just is not really capable. And he's trying to free himself of that. And he's hoping to find a woman who just by her very appearance can help free himself of that. Okay. This man is trying to get free. Three of Cups energy with the Nine of Pentacles. He's been fooling with karmics. Okay, celebrating with him, drinking with him. He's not been fooling with divine feminine energies. Okay, And he's run out of hope that he could even find one. Okay, so now this man has come to a place where his self-esteem and his self-image is in such a space. His self-confidence is a better word. Thank you, Spirit. Is in such a space where he really feels like, hey, I'm not shooting for top of the ladder no more. I don't have the willy-wally for it. I don't have the conversation for it. I just don't have what it takes to really get one of them girls. Okay, that's how he feels. And with that being said, with him feeling like that, there's just this whole sensibility that, hey, I just take whatever. Like, he's really in that state of mind, like, that's where he's been. You don't know this, though. This man may have been a man that once was what he's looking for you to be. He once was Mr. Sexy, Hot, Vivacious on the outside. But just years of dealing with criticisms, this man is not nearly as confident as he used to be. So now he's more willing to deal with the women who stick around. That's kind of where he's at now, okay? King of Swords energy with the Hermit in reverse. This is a very interesting combination we see here, because we see right here this man is very double-minded when it comes to intimacy and relationships. On the one hand, this man wants to be free. He wants to just be out here slinging it, doing him, not really having to answer anybody. But on the other hand, okay, this man is a deep thinker. He's very calculating. He kind of doesn't really know what he wants to do. He doesn't know if he wants to be in a household or if he wants to just be out in the streets. He doesn't know if he wants to be head of household, shall we say, or just out here doing whatever. He's kind of confused, okay? But he's in a space where he wants to rebuild with someone. He's looking for someone that will accept him. These karmics have wreaked havoc on his little self-esteem over the years, y'all. And this man is now in a position where, he really feels like maybe I should go out there and do something more. And this is where you're coming in. Ace of Wands in reverse. This man may also be dealing with ED at this point. And he's looking for a woman that can help balance him out and help him feel good about himself. Now, remember, this whole divine feminine situation we saw here, Nine of Pentacles, was like a divine feminine in reverse. He's not been dealing with, okay? He's not been dealing with divine feminines. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, baby. He ain't been dealing with no divine feminines. He's over here with these karmics. He hadn't even been trying to do the divine feminine thing because his self-confidence was like, why try? You don't really feel like a man in that way. You don't feel like a man, so you're not even finna try to go that route. That's kind of where he's been, kind of in this low, I ain't even finna try that. Now that this man is in a position where the phone is not ringing no more and he doesn't have quite as many options because he's going through a little trouble with his thing. Now he's in a position where he's more open to considering a divine feminine. Okay, you see it. Now he's like, maybe she can help me balance myself out. Now he's considering, maybe I can't be out in the street all day. Maybe I should go ahead and try to get a household. Okay? He's considering, this man is breaking, y'all, listen. That's what Spirit just told me. You know how men stay out here trying to break women? This man is breaking. Okay? Life is breaking him. That ED is breaking him. This man is starting to break. This is a man that's starting to break. Now, I want y'all to be clear about ED. We still are not speaking to a specific age group because we know that new young group out here, the way they pop them pills, baby, that ED is sliding right through these 19-year-old boys and these 28-year-old men and these 31-year-olds and 32 and 34 and 26. That ED sliding right up on them, okay? Because people want to be out here playing with all of this synthetic nonsense, putting all types of filth flying in their bodies, and then want to be mad when, they're not able to, you pay for that. You pay for that kind of lifestyle, and it often is in a way you would never want to pay for that lifestyle. Anyway, I digress. So, this man is now in a position where that phone ain't ringing like it used to, and he's thinking he might need a real woman. Imagine that. Okay? Knight of Swords energy. There's a lot of frantic energy around this man. This man is frantic what is it he's so impatient about? It's just impatience all over this energy. He's just really insecure. He's just really insecure right now. He doesn't know what's going on with himself in terms of his physical body. And he's just impatient to get a life as a man that he can understand. That's kind of where he's at right now. Two of Swords. Two of Swords. There's a situation here, again, where this man is struggling to find balance. He is emotionally and mentally imbalanced. And that's kind of the rebirth that he's experiencing. Something that's happened with this man, where he is rebirthed as a confused person. Okay? You know, it's like now he's confused. It could be a new diagnosis or maybe that's going on, or something with his sexual function. He has now become a confused and unsettled in terms of his confidence. He's going from being like, I don't really know, I'm not sure what I can do, to being flat out confused. Okay? First it was just like, yeah, I'm not the best performer, but I fool with these karmics. Now he wants a real woman and he's confused. He's like, you know, is this really something that I'm going to be able to do? He's kind of in this energy where he's kind of confused and he's blocking off his emotions. He's blocking off how he feels. He's not really being 100% authentic with himself. And he's just kind of being reborn as someone, though, the Ten of Pentacles, that is more like we saw at the King of Swords, willing to consider a solid woman, okay? Before he's just doing whatever the hell. Okay? Nine of Wands energy. Whoever you are, feminine, you're in a position right now where you're considering this, but you really ain't in no hurry to line up with no dating. Like, you're single and free. You might be right now like you buying designer bags, or you just started a new job or a new hustle, and you really just kind of like, I really ain't got to be doing this shit. Like, you could take or leave any relationship. It ain't even just a him thing. You could take or leave any relationship right about now. You just kind of don't care. You don't. Just kind of like, whatever. I'm not strapped. If it work, it work. If it work, it work. If it don't work, it don't work. Like, you're in that type of time. Okay? The Seven of Pentacles, what did I just say? Because you have your own abundance right now. Maybe you just got a new haircut, or you're thinking of it. Maybe you're trying. It's like you're in a remodeling phase. You're just like, I just want to play with my makeup, or I just want to change my hair, or I just want to jump into a new outfit, a little lingerie, and sit back, sip my Chardonnay. Like, you're in a real rich auntie mode. Or, you know what, I'm literally seeing Liz Taylor and Cat on the Hot Tin Roof. Like, y'all remember how sharp Liz was in there with the little white dress on, her hair was popping? You know, you're in that type of time. You're like, I'm not really trying to get all caught up right now. I kind of got things going myself, and, you know, I don't have to fool with a man right now. Like, that's where you are, Queen of Swords. You're in your truth, and whoever you are, you just stepped into some kind of truth. Like, there's something that's happened in your life that has just recently put you on task so hard that you like, baby, I know who I am. I'm feeling very powerful right now. I don't have to be in a relationship. Like, you're very strong on your own 2 feet right now. Okay? The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. With this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, this is a cool ass dude, y'all, that don't feel cool no more. You know, I'm getting a view of like somebody out the Rat Pack that's done fell off, or Frank Sinatra without his cigarettes, or Sammy Davis without his little cool, you know, Sammy had the swag. Like, this is a cool ass summer month, okay, who is not feeling very cool no more. Something has taken from him his swag. He's very, very, very uncertain of his machismo right about now, okay? Page of Swords in the reverse. You're not really looking to guard yourself from this guy, but at the same time, it's like you're out in the open with yours, the moon in reverse. Nothing is hidden, nothing is concealed. You're out in the open with your emotions. You become kind of wild in this man's mind. He's seeing you as maybe, are you eccentric in some way? You wear your hair a certain kind of way. You're speaking up and speaking out. You're not the type of woman that you just say whatever. You're not holding nothing back. And that's because you're not really a male-centered woman, okay? You're the type of woman now where you're just like, I don't care how you feel about it. This is how I feel. This is what it is. This is how I dress. This is what I eat. This is what I do. Like, you're very independent, okay? And so this man is kind of shook by you right now because just giving you the under, you know, the under pieces of the story. This man is a little shook by your presence right now because you have to understand you're stepping into a Queen of Swords. You're stepping into supreme confidence and really feeling you in a way that you may not have felt you in a long time, versus this man who right now is in a place of insecurity, okay? He's right now in a place where he's like, I'm not sure who I am as a man right now in terms of my ability to be a man in the way that a woman needs a man to be a man. Not just as a sexual partner either, but in general. Right now, this is somebody that just is not sure, okay, who they are or where they're going. And it's happening right at a time where you're very sure of who you are and where you're going, okay? 10 of Wands in reverse. If this man comes to you with some baggage, baby, you will drop him right on off. You really don't give a damn about dealing with nobody's baggage. That's not what you on right now. 2 of Wands, okay? 2 of Wands with the 9 of Cups. In terms of y'all moving forward with a future and everything right now, this man really would have to understand in order to be with you that you're really, again, you're in a fulfilled space, 9 of Cups, and you're going to be self-fulfilled in the future. This man may really want a woman that desperately needs him to feed his ego, and that is not you. This man came into your space and you were very, you know, you were put together and you didn't need him for anything. This man needs to be needed right now, just so you know. Ace of Swords in reverse, okay? Once again, because that ED is wearing his ass out. Look, I can't lie. This man may want to get you pregnant and can't. Or just want to get someone pregnant. Okay? Just anyone. He's really in this type of crisis. Like, not to be funny. He's really struggling with his emotions. And he feels like he's not able to do that. Okay? Church bells ring when the judgment card comes through the building. Okay? All right? And this man is really struggling with himself. There's some things in him that, due to this health problem, due to these emotional setbacks he's having right now, there's some things in this man that once lay dormant that are now coming to the surface in him, that are now coming up. You know, he has to face them. He has to deal with them. Okay? He's in that space. And he's trying to figure out how to deal with them. This man is trying to figure out how to take action in regards to those things, okay? There are things that are bothering him, and what is starting to happen, you're starting to notice, other women are starting to notice, he probably think that nobody noticed, is he's beginning to overcompensate for the things that he doesn't feel that he has to offer a woman. So you guys may notice that he's trying to be a little flamboyant, or that he just run out here and buy him a whole new car. You know, he's doing things now where y'all are kind of like, oh, wow. Seriously? Okay? Seriously? And all of these things, y'all, he's doing to secure some type of mate. This man is in a desperate space. He's like, please, somebody want me. Please, somebody choose me. Nobody may really realize this, but this man feels like he is no longer capable of securing him a lady, okay? He's trying to get himself out of a time of grief by being your boyfriend, girl. Now listen, I'm trying to tell you, this man that you're considering, I'm giving you the backstory. He might be, you be like, I don't know. This man is so desperate for someone to love him, girl. He really is. The 4 of Pentacles is in reverse. This man will drop money. He might be playing like he won't, but he will. This man will drop money. He will compete to stay around. Like, he's going to compete with money just to stay on the scene. I'm hearing that he's going to be low-key about it, though. He doesn't want to feel like a trick, but low-key, he will be that. Do you need a bill paid? Do you need some more flowers? I know that you keep flowers in your house. You need flowers. He's just going to keep finding, you know, I can help you with this. And please be advised, not that there's anything wrong with a man that wants to be a man and shoulder some things, but this man's care of you is coming from a place of pain, okay? And what I'm hearing is that you may not really be noticing that. Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you may not be noticing that, and you may be a little... Listen, like we just saw about you, baby. You and your Queen of Swords. You and your Queen of Swords, you're feeling good about yourself. You're feeling clear. You're feeling good in your mind. You're feeling strong. You're feeling concise. You're not in a position right now where you want to be coddling some man that's having some problems. You're really not in that space. Even though this man is attracted to you, and I'm going to tell you, part of the reason he's attracted to you is because he's got attractions to being dominated. So he's seeing you over there, your Queen of Swords, you looking good, feeling good. You might be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you know what I'm saying? You doing you. Shout out to the Aquarius, it's okay. Notice we got a lot of independence coming through this reading. That's a serious thing for Aquarius season, Aquarius energy, Aquarius people, independence, freedom, intuitiveness, speaking your mind, knowing your mind, being inventive, etc., etc. Okay? And you're in that kind of time right now. Okay? And this man is kind of turned on by that, but you have to keep in mind too, he might need somebody that's giving also a little more Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Okay, this Queen of Cups is in reverse for you, baby. You are in a space right now where you do not have time for the bullshit. If anybody out there remembers their Poetic Justice, the movie Poetic Justice, I say all the time, what Jesse tell Justice and them? Oh, baby, you is a fool, okay? Because what she say at her age, all I do is dress and rest. Baby, you in that type of time. You ain't got time to be coddling no man, okay? It ain't even to be cruel or to be dirty. You just not in that space. You just ain't in that time. You just like, I'm not finna do all of that. Okay? 4 Swords in reverse now. 4 Swords in reverse. You up, you active, you doing you. You're so in you right now that it's sickening. This man is trying to get to that space. Okay? He's hoping to get to that space. Knight of Wands in reverse. He ain't gonna really be getting... See, because he not gonna really be getting there soon. Look, Spirit slapped me right in the face like, baby, that ain't finna happen. He not finna get there. What you talking about? And it's really because this man, that's what I'm telling y'all. This is a man who previously was one kind of man, and now he's forced to be another kind of man. Knight of Wands in reverse. He can't go out there and chase these 3 of Cups no more. He can't chase the hoes no more. Like, I just got to call them hoes the karmics. I ain't finna lie to y'all about who they are. Now, you know we ain't talking about nobody in this room, but they out there. And he can't chase them no more. That is where he was getting his male validation. Now he doesn't feel good enough about himself to chase them. So, you know, his world done flipped upside down. His life got turned upside down. Okay, 6 of Wands. His life is kind of turned upside down right now. And he may be kind of leaning on money. Like I said, 6 of Wands energy, looking for victory in terms of the finances that he's able to offer. This is all that's making him feel like a man right now. The Emperor, pause. Something very significant about the Emperor in this particular moment, right? We know that the Emperor is very well adorned, okay? He's an Emperor. He's wearing beautiful things. He's wearing red. He's wearing these badass leather boots. He's sitting on a throne. He's got on an armor across his chest, right? He's got armor on his arms. He is very heavily adorned. Listen, this is what's going on with this man in his life. I told y'all, he is finding a way to appear to be extremely masculine. He may start working on his body. He's going to start wearing certain things. He may even take to wearing jewelry. He's going to start wearing cologne. He's going to start wearing hats and shit to accentuate himself. Maybe little beanies or something out here like Marvin Gaye. You know what I'm saying? Really trying to do his thug thizzle, grow a beard. The whole thing. He's going to start trying to wear the more sophisticated button-ups and all of that if that's his swag. But what you have to understand is that he's doing all of these things because he knows in his mind, he feels that he is not capable of satisfying a woman for real. Okay? And this is making a huge difference in how he's carrying himself. It's going to be a facade. This man's going to get caught up into projecting alpha, extreme, heightened masculinity, okay? It's going to be one of the telltale signs. I'm sitting on my throne. I'm the man. Be aware he may also start struggling with being controlling, being extra dominant, speaking up for you at the restaurant. I'm telling you, for whoever's considering him now, remember what we're trying to do. We're trying to find out how this going to go. And I'm telling you, this ain't a bad dude. It's just that y'all that ED teared him up. The Eight of Pentacles. Okay? This man is so obsessed with your body. And it's difficult for him because he's focused on your body. He loves it. He loves to see you nude. He may even be one that's like, you know, just walk around the house doing you. But the thing of it is this. He can't really partake. So there's a lot of frustration and thirst with this man. He can't really get off the way that he wants to. Okay? He just cannot. The Three of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay? This man is now in a position where he doesn't necessarily feel comfortable even speaking with anyone about his problems, okay? He may be in a position with you where he would like to see you offering him some security, some stability, some grounding, some balance, because low-key, this man is all over the place, and some good Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy, which we see here on this Queen of Pentacles, okay, Taurus energy, high Taurus energy would be very helpful, earth sign energy, because this man's mind is going to be all over the place. Now, we keep seeing this signal. If you were to get in relationship with this man is going to really need some help feeling like a man. He's going to really need help getting grounded. He's going to really need help getting balanced, and you cannot be for certain that he's not going to take some of that shit out on you. The Five of Pentacles, okay? This man, you have to be certain that he's not going to sit up and take things out on you. There is a controlling streak. I'm seeing it again, y'all. There is a controlling streak. There may even be a stalker streak here. This man is not himself. I don't think that's going to be for every one of these men. Some of these men will become more of a, I like to be dominated, okay? Some of them may even be like to be, you know, they like to submit. They might like to be pigs. This is what I'm hearing. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. Some of them may take it there. Okay? Some of them, they're going to be the opposite. They're going to be control freaks. They're going to let that emperor energy drive them to be a bit of a bastard. Okay? Just things you need to be thinking about. Okay? This man also may become very anal about how you dress. Think Kanye West. You know how Kanye gets about, well, used to get about Kim, but any woman that he's with is this whole, you have to look immaculate. But this man would be into, like, I just want you to look beautiful. I want you to look classy. I want you to look immaculate. See, this man's inability to express himself to the heights that he wants to express himself in the passion realm of things is going to start to pour out in different ways. If you were in relationship with him and that's the thing, you don't really know how it's going to pour out. He might become fixated on your clothes. He might become controlling. He might want to be your sub. There's going to be a lot of ways this is going to start to come out. It's going to just be an all over the place kind of thing. Okay. We're not talking infatuation here either. Page of Cups in reverse with the Eight of Wands in reverse. This man is going to be stuck on kind of coming to you and getting things to move fast when he does, because he's kind of feeling like for some reason you're one of his primary options and he just doesn't really want to keep going out there presenting himself to others. Okay? Because of what he's dealing with. Again, King of Wands in reverse. They just keep giving us that energy. King of Wands in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse. This man may be a former cheater and a whole whore. Stank. When we see the Seven of Swords with the King of Wands, this man was out here stinking like hot garbage, okay? He was out here doing it to death with the little karmics that he could get to give him a little piece. Baby, them days is over. Yeah. Yeah. That's over. It's totally over. King of Wands in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse. It is totally over for him being in position to, I mean, it's over, y'all. I don't know what to say. Ten of Swords in reverse. So this man is basically trying to soothe his wounds by now going to a divine feminine and saying, you know, maybe you want to marry me because I'm fucked up out here. Okay? Truthfully, that's where he's at. He's never even tried to go to a divine feminine before. But now he's realizing that these karmics can't offer him anything. Okay? When he was just out here having frivolous sex and with women that didn't care, they didn't care about his money, they didn't care about his wee-wee, they didn't care. Well, who gives a damn? You know, we just here for the night. We met at the club. We just kicking it for this 6 months while the lady actually married. You know, all that. Now that that's no longer really that significant, now we're seeing the truth. Okay? This man is in a position where he needs a real woman for what he's going through. Somebody that he can actually get some energy and some intelligence. You know, a real woman, a divine feminine, okay? So now this man is looking to marry someone. The Hierophant and the Justice card came right through. Okay? Justice too, because it's interesting. This man really can't, you know, he may not be able to make as much family as he wants to. Okay? Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, I'm sorry, Page of Wands in the upright next to the Ten of Cups in reverse. And if anyone were to go ahead and take, because sometimes people just want to get married. Like, you know, they say, I'm at this or that age, I just want to be married, or, you know, whatever you may be dealing with. If you want to marry him, please be advised there are fertility issues. Ten of Cups is in reverse. There will be fertility issues with this marriage, okay? If you move forward in that direction. There are some people, Four of Wands in reverse, in your life who will not be happy for you. They will feel like you have just arrived at the apex of your alpha feminine. You have just arrived. Maybe you got a promotion. Now you finally sitting in that seat you want to be sitting in, or your side hustle has turned into a company, you know, and they're going to say, why are you finna go back and get involved with Daryl's tired ass when you know you just got your company off the ground? You just got that fly ass new hairdo. Okay, we were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. Those people are here on this Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, they're not happy. They feel like you had just hit your stride. You had just maybe overcome an ex who may have been a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, and they're like, baby, you just got away from stinking tired ass Tyler, Tyrone, Terrence, or Tony, and now you finna run over here with this fool, and they're not happy. Okay, they're not going to be happy. Not everyone, but there are some women in particular in your life that are going to say, you just hit your stride, Chariot in reverse, and now you're going to slow yourself down with this fool. Queen of Wands in reverse. They're not going to understand that. You do also have some fire sign energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Okay, and you're going to be in a space where you're going to enjoy the fact that this man is interested in, for those that are interested in being a sub. Some of y'all are going to enjoy that he's interested in being your sub. Some of y'all are going to enjoy the fact that this man is an Emperor energy and you have somebody to be fiery with. You guys have fiery conversations. I'm seeing fiery sexual engagement, even though he may not always be able to come all the way through with it. This is a man of great passion. This is a man of great vitality. He does have that energy, and you will be feeding off of that energy, okay? And you may get pleasure out of the passion that this man brings, even though a lot of your friends, they don't even know you have that sass, so they need to sit their asses down. That's how I feel. You don't know. You'll never know what somebody wants in a relationship when you friends with them. Like, you don't know what get them off in their private moments. Sit your ass down. Three of Wands, okay? There is a future in this relationship, and what you should know is that money will not be a problem. I didn't say that already, but here go the King of Pentacles again coming through. Shout out to you, okay? This man really believes in himself that he gotta have some money because he know he ain't really, you know, okay? King of Pentacles and King of Cups with the Six of Cups. There's actually very good long-lasting energy over this relationship. Very good energy. This will do well, okay? We see this King of Pentacles with the King of Cups. This man's going to show his love through gifts, but there is long-term energy there, Six of Cups, because you two could potentially vibe, okay? You don't want to sit around and listen to the haters because they're always there lurking in the shadows. Who the hell needs some? Who needs some? But, you know, it's up to you. This man is, and you know, keep in mind, there are some things that you have to be aware of with this man, which we did review. This man is in a kind of desperate state. Like, he's not in his best headspace. That is something to keep in mind. Also, part of him now, he, you know, life done broke him some. That penis that he was running around out here, King of Swords, Seven of Swords, Seven of Swords, a raw dog in America with, is now dried up. Okay, no shade, but it is. And now he's having to really look at himself and ask himself, what kind of man is he? You know, who am I really? What am I really bringing to the table? He's having to really ask himself the real questions. Okay, and with him having to now ask himself these real questions, he's going to really have to get to a place in himself now where he's really going to have to see who he is, who he's not, you know, et cetera, okay? That's kind of where he's at this point. And that's something that you have to deal with. He's not really as sure of himself as he would normally be. But there is fulfillment to be gained in this relationship. Ironically enough, though, on this, we're seeing Empress energy. We're seeing pomegranates. We're seeing red wine. We're seeing red. We're seeing red leaves. We also see union with the 20, okay? The number 2, basically. 2 plus 0 is 2. There is plenty of room here for y'all to be something great, something serious, like it really is. Something that really manifests, okay? Some different things in your life. This is not manifest power, okay? There's still room for y'all to be a power couple. Fulfillment and power coming through here, okay? Don't think that because this man can't get it in, y'all can't get anywhere in the relationship. You really can. This man has good skill for making money. You also have a good skill for making money, okay? We also see there is some divine energy around this relationship, okay? With Angel, we do see that there is some divine energy around this relationship. There's also a lot of room for growth in this relationship if both of you demonstrate understanding, because this man gonna have to understand that you done came into your season and you're her now, like, and you have some attitude and some hoof spot to you. He's gonna have to understand and respect that, but at the same time, you're gonna have to understand and respect this man is a little lost right now, trying to kind of find his way back to the man that he was, you know, to a better man, really, because he can't go back to being the man that he was, and the man that he wasn't all that anyway. So this man is being forced to mature, okay? You have to understand, too, this man goes through periods where he feels a little invisible. He's really struggling with himself, okay? But again, this man's going to have to understand that you're coming into a time of beauty and individuality, and you are blossoming into someone that he may not know as well as he thinks. Because you may have previously been a wallflower or been in your shell, or really I'm getting Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You may have been a wallflower or been in your shell to a certain extent. And you have come out of that, okay? Look at what I just say, into the ultimate confidence. Divine feminine confidence is on a whole nother level. And this man's going to have to realize that you have come into, hold on, this is 2 cards. Okay, Spirit. You have come into those shifts and changes, okay? We see differences. Okay, you're different. You're not the same woman that he knew before. That woman that he knew before, baby, we see the fledgling. That's gone. Okay? He may have known you before and known your family. Like, this may be someone that grew up with you or knows people you grew up with. And they're like, oh, Tiffany was always sweet. Stephanie was always this. You know, they're in that type of time. Oh, Ariel, you know, she was always like this or that. You know, Sade, she was always like this and that. And he's having to realize now, like, this is not that same little girl. This is not that same Laura. This is not that same Carrie, you know. This is not that same Alexandria. Like, he's having to see the shifts and the changes. And I'm telling you, they're a little mind-boggling for him, okay? There's still a lot of lust in this relationship that kind of keeps y'all warm during the cold times. We see lust, we see frost. This is something that keeps y'all hot and warm. We do still see 4 of Wands energy, okay? There is wedding energy. Y'all got to go and cover that card up. You know, these YouTube be tripping if any little thing is on the card. Okay? There's still marital energy here, okay? And this man is really going to really realize how powerful you are now that he's at his darker hour. This is when he's going to see it. He's really going to be like, man, this lady is so powerful. She's so amazing. He's going to really look at you. He's going to really see how well your brain works. He's going to respect and see the cycles of the feminine. And he's going to see how mysteriously powerful and big and brave you've become. You're about to really put an impression on this man's mind about what a woman is, because this man has never been exposed to a divine feminine woman. His mother may even been a little karmic-ish. Yeah, she stank a little bit. She stank a little bit. You know, he's finally seeing a woman that's like, oh, Okay, something different. A woman that really he knows just being with her is a gift and a prize. We see this wreath here. Okay. He also doesn't want to piss you off because you ain't nothing to play with. We see storm energy. That's Oya energy. But this man's going to come into a great deal of wisdom just through trying to interact with you. If you do decide to take part in this relationship also, this man is going to come into quite a bit of wisdom just because of what he's going through himself as a man right now. No longer being able to rely on shallow sexual impulses to create relationships with low vibrational women that are not going to expect much more than from him than 12 weeks to 8 months or something like that of a little sex before they send him back to whatever karmic he's in a relationship with or may used to be in a relationship with that allows him to be less than a man. So this would definitely be a learning experience for him if he gets involved with you, and for you would be a chance for you to ultimately really be kind of revered, because this man is getting to see parts of you that he's never seen before, and he's like, oh wow, not only is he seeing parts of you that he's never seen before, he's seeing parts of the feminine that he's never seen before, because he's kept himself with some bullshit. If you have enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot Tea, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, okay? Hit the bell if you want to be here every single time I am here, giving y'all these good old tarot messages out here in these wild tarot streets. And if you're looking to catch me in these tarot streets, please go ahead and email me at dftarottea@gmail.com for your personal reading. And as always, y'all, I will catch y'all in the next one.